Alright guys, welcome back to another Unprofitable Diaries video. Today I'm joined by my trading buddy Axel, and
What is up?
in today's video I will be I'll be going through my own strategy in depth, and then I'll take a couple of backtesting trades on it. Yesterday I talked about strategy creation. If that was confusing, then that's because I'm very bad at trying to explain it. But I was just trying to explain that that you have to create try and create your own model using the different conferences that you learn. But yeah, so I'll just write down my strategy. So the first thing that I look for is a key level hit. So a key level for us, what can that be? That can be a high time frame for rally gap.
Who's we, bro?
Session highs and lows. 1 hour and 4 hour highs and lows. That is basically mainly my big key levels. The second thing I need to see is a 5-minute confirmation. This is a confirmation that will confirm that I am going in the right direction. So, like, if we hit a key level, that could be a high. This is the high. We hit the key level, and the confirmation then needs to be the confirmation that we are reversing or that we are continuing the trend in the opposite direction. What is a 5-minute confirmation for me? That is a 5-minute SMT break of structure, inverse for value gap, SMT, or 79% extension closure. The next thing I need to see is a 5-minute continuation. This confirms that we are going in the direction continuation, and that we are just getting institutional orders before making the big move, and that is a 5-minute for value gap, order block, breaker block, and equilibrium. So that is my continuation conferences, and the last thing I need to see is a 1-minute confirmation, and that is a 1-minute break structure, inverse for value gap, SMT, or 79% extension closure. And after that we enter, and then we have our stop loss where trade idea is invalidated, which is the point where if we hit this point, then the trade idea that I had is invalidated, which means it will probably not happen. So that is where I want to get stopped out, so I can protect my capital. Where trade idea is invalidated, and TP at
You got a lot of capital?
nice. Another key levels. Yeah, so that's basically it. This is my strategy breakdown. I'll go through this on a couple of backtesting trades. This is Trade Seller. I think I'll put the link in the description. It's a very good software. If you got $30 a month, then you can journal in there, and you can also backtest. You can have unlimited backtesting sessions to gather data on your strategy. And you can see in-depth analytics, performance analytics on your trading, both backtesting and live trading.
And if you don't get any money, FX replay.
Yes, exactly. Cool. So yeah, this is basically my breakdown. This is exactly how I trade. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try and take some trades in the markets. Now, I think I haven't. I haven't talked about like session highs and lows. What I mean by that. But what I mean by that is session lows is Asia and London highs and lows. And in my time, I think I'll just go through my pre-market. So 30 minutes before market open, as you can see now it's 3 p.m. at my time zone. That is 30 minutes before New York open, which is 9:30 New York time. The first thing I do is I mark out 14, 9, and midnight, because then I know that the first box is Asia session and the second box is London session. Then I mark out all the highs and lows from these sessions. So I mark out the high and the low from London, and then I mark out the high and low from Asia. But because the low of Asia has already been swept, I do not need to. I do not need to. I don't need to mark that out because it's already been swept. So, so what I do is I mark out these levels, 14, 9, and 0 and midnight, and of course it's different. If you're in New York, then I think it's 8. I think I can't even remember it, but you can just search it up. You can just ask ChatGPT what it is in your time zone.
Har du ingen tradat igenom dem?
Nej.
Ja, du markerar ut så.
Yeah. So now I marked out session highs and lows. The next thing I do is I mark out nearby 1 hour and 4 hour highs and lows. So we've got a couple up here. 2. Yeah, that is the one. And I'll do the same on E and Q. What? Yeah, and the next thing I want to see is if we have any fair value gaps, high time frame fair value gaps nearby. That could be potential gross on liquidity. So I have one up here, but it's already marked out with the 1 hour high, but I'll just mark it out anyway.
You mark it out weird, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to put that in there.
And we don't have it. We have a daily fair value gap up here. That could be a potential gross on liquidity on in the next couple of days. Which is not. Yeah, we don't have it on the on ES. We just have it on NQ. The next thing I want to do is I want to check the news. If there's any news, there's one at 30 minutes into market open. There's news, so I have to wait for that before I enter. Now, what is my initial bias? That's also something that I talked about. So right off the bat, we are bullish because we broke above the high. So currently we're in an uptrend on the high time frame. So like, yeah, basically what I do is I just check to either side what possible like entries there could be. So there could be a sweep of these highs. Then we could take shorts down to like London and Asia lows, or there could be a potential a fill of equilibrium of this move, for example.
Bro.
That could also be a potential key level actually. That I could mark out because that could be a way for me to go higher. But initially, because we're bullish on the high time frame, I would like to see longs. But we'll see what's happening. So I'll just click through the day, and there's market open. Alltså är det dålig price action nu så slår jag ihjäl mig själv.
Ska du edita? Det är någonting?
Nej. Alright, so we hit this high time frame for value gap. Enter. And as we can see now, that's happened absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay, we filled this 1 hour for value gap. Then we had a break of structure to the downside. Knappt dock. Barely. No, we didn't. This could be a very bad price action.
It looks like it, bro. You could always let the teacher take over.
So right now what we had is we have a break of structure to the downside and we have a fair value gap retrace, but sorry, what I'm looking for now is just a 1 minute inverse fair value gap, 79% extension closure, or a S&T.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, we filled it. Alright, so I'm not gonna enter on this because it's starting to get late. It's already pretty late. I usually trade until 16:45, so I'm not gonna enter in this trade, but we'll just see if it plays out.
It won't, by the way.
So this would probably be where I would enter. You see, something I use is a break-even target, where if we hit this place, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even, and we hit it now. So what I do is I move my stop loss to break even, so I can't lose any money. And we ended up hitting TP on this trade actually. So this would be the initial trade. I never enter this late, so I would never take this trade. So therefore, I don't take it in backtesting. But this is a clear key level 5-minute breaker structure, 5 minutes for value gap, and a 1 minute breaker structure entry. This is a typical entry like this. This is one of the most usual entries that I use. Either a 5 minute inverse for value gap or a 5 minute breaker structure, and then a for value gap entry. And so that is one of the typical trades that I would take. I don't actually think I'll take any more backtesting trades on this because I just think it's bad content if we have bad price action. Alright, anyways guys, this is the typical entry that I would take. I think I'll post some backtesting sessions, both I'll stream them on Kick and then I'll probably like post them on YouTube too. But other than that, I'll just stick to this. This is pretty cool. So that's gonna be it for this video. Tomorrow I'll just be going through prop firms and evaluation phases, and if I would use them, and then yeah. So that's gonna be everything for this video, guys.
Wait. Y'all can also go and check my channel out.
Yeah. I was a bit scared. Yeah. Axel OP. That's Axel's channel.
For sure.
He also posts trading content. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be talking about prop firms. And that's gonna be everything for this video, guys. And I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.